Hey there guys, what is going on? Slappy here, playing some more Creativerse on the Creatinators server. And today we're going to finish this room down here. We've been working on it for a while, there's been some interruptions, but we're going to continue working on that very soon. But I wanted to show you guys the outside of this place. It is Tashlin's library and repository. And maybe it's a England to North America thing, England to Canada thing. But repository has a bit of a, I don't want to say different meaning, but I feel like repository has more of like a medical meaning in Canada, maybe. Either way, it's a really cool looking build. I love this. It's very different. Not something I would have ever considered, doing myself. Like a grass dome. Never would have crossed my mind, but it looks really cool, and I love this like barrel entrance. I mean, if you can say one thing about her, she knows how to build, She's good at what she does, and she's got this really cool like pathway around it with like the grass slabs, and it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, and trust me when I say the inside is gorgeous too. I'm not sure if her latest video shows the inside at all, but I was in there a little bit earlier, and it looks really cool. This is going to be, I guess, where we put, like, recipes and, like, community stuff like that. Like the recipes, the old data chips. This is sort of a place we can keep all of that, which is seriously neat. So, yeah, check out Tashlin's channel if you want to see more of it. But really cool build over at Spawn. This is Lazy Man Zoo, which you can see in an adventure. It's sort of an adventure / spoiler wall around it. Yeah, anyway, let's go work. I don't know if there's anything else new at Spawn. Ooh, there is one thing that I was going to show you guys later. Anyway, let's check out our teleporter room here. Today, I think I want to put on a roof. And then I think once a roof is on it, we can sort of... my thought was, as soon as there's a roof on it, we can sort of see how the design all blends together. Because maybe with a roof on it and these squares filled in, this is more than enough detail that it doesn't really need any fixins. I don't know. Either way, I want to finish this place today. There's not a huge amount left to do. Really, it's just connecting these teleporters to the appropriate biomes, putting in the squares, and finishing a roof. And then maybe... I've been thinking about some kind of like phaser door on the front here, but I don't quite know what I would do. Like, I could make it so it sort of looks like the mountain continues over, but then it's sort of like, I don't know. I was thinking maybe like a sensor right here, and then the mountain would sort of phase out and you can go in. That would be kind of cool, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll talk about that later. But either way, first things first, I want to start with a roof. The other thing is, right here, this goes to the ocean, or will go to the ocean. And last time I asked you guys, what kind of block represents the ocean? Most people said coral, and that was unfortunately what I was trying not to use, but it's sort of the only thing that works. A couple people suggested water with like glass in front of it or whatever. I did try water with a glass slab in front of it. Sorry, I'm having trouble saying the word glass today for some reason. I did try water with a glass slab in front of it. I didn't show you guys it, but it looked a little clunky, and it really was kind of strange. So I guess we'll put coral, or zombie brain, whatever you want to call it. We'll put coral. Yeah, it'll be fine. It's a bit pink. I might move it like maybe onto the side wall there or something. But either way, the idea with these biomes is they're going to be the mining biomes, so I want to find a canyon that nobody wants to build in or anything. That way, people can go there and, destroy it if they want to for mining and be completely fine. Same with sort of all these things. I think I'm going to use probably the same teleporters that I have at my base, because the canyon that I use for mining, I'm like, why not just put it in here, the desert? And it's sort of, it's actually kind of funny because... so that's all up here, which I don't think anyone's planning on building anything up there, so I think those would be perfect for, like, mining places. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to put a roof on this place, and we'll see how it looks. A roof acquired. Not bad, right? It's very simple, very plain, but that's sort of what I wanted, was something very, very easy, very, nothing too crazy. I don't want this place to be too grand. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't want this to be like too grand. Ooh, you know what would look good actually? Maybe do I have any leather on me? No. Okay, I was thinking maybe paintings we could fill up this space with. Oh, but those are slabs. Doesn't matter. We'll put something there. Yeah, so I put a little bit of obsidian in the ceiling, which definitely has a bit more. I think we need to find some places to have more obsidian in this build in general, and that back wall is so plain that it seems like that's a place to do it. Anyway, I think what I want to do now is... Why were those blocks there? Weird. I think what I want to do now is these miniature biomes. These miniature biomes with the teleporter. So I need to go get 4 teleporters and the blocks for each of these. I'm still... well, no, it's fine. It's like I'm still hesitant about the corruption, but I think it'll be okay. Just because I don't want it to be super dangerous. The other thing we have to do is I want to use the biomes, these underground biomes are going to be in this area. So I have to go actually put teleporters down at those as well, which might take, you know, a little bit of work. A little bit of work. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Alright. I need to stop pressing buttons and spinning. Either way, that's the ceiling. I hope you guys like it. I have to grab some coral, some blocks for all of these, and then we might do some digging. And some bleeps and some bloops, but I think the first things first is to get these squares all done up. Alright. I've been doing some digging. My Lumite mining cell is getting really low, which is funny because I think this is the first one I ever made, you know what I mean? I've been meaning to just make a stockpile of like Lumite mining cells and rainbow swords and stuff, you know? Just have a stockpile of those so I'd never have to worry about it. Anyway... I really like that roof, actually. I like that there's just a little bit of color and detail, but not much, you know? I don't know. It's very simple, and I like it. But anyway, I decided to put the mine down right here, more for convenience. Also, there's nothing else here, and I was thinking I might make a little entrance. I know I could have just went down and put down the teleporters and whatever. But I think there's something nice about having sort of a manual way to get down, and I think I might do like a mine entrance here. The more I think about it, the more I kind of want to phase this, so it's not always visible. But I was thinking I might do like a mine entrance, that way it's just a nice sort of visual to have around spawn, and you know, we have an actual mine. Ladders are a little janky, but whatever. So I've gotten, basically, I've dug out a little space like this at each level. I want to do a little bit of, a landing room, probably with the limestone to sort of keep with the theme. So you arrive in sort of a limestone enclosure. It's also, that way you're a little bit safe when you get there, which pretty much only matters in the 2 biomes below these ones. But, you know what, I think it'll be good. The other big thing I want to do is... I think I've talked about this, but one of the reasons I want to put these mining things around spawn is I want to clear out huge sections of I want to have massive rooms at each of these levels and have a treasure spawning room that's really easy to get to and look around. And so that's something I want to do around spawn, which is nice because the corruption, you know, you go around, you pick up the Lumite. If people just leave torches while they're doing that, we can have a pretty sweet treasure spawning room down at the corruption. Yeah. I think that'll be cool. I haven't gone down to corruption yet. I ran out of ladders, more or less. It's a little bit annoying to get down there, too. But this is basically what I'm doing. So, yeah. I think what I'm going to do next is get down to the corruption and build a little limestone room. And, yeah. Figured I'd show you guys that, though. We might work on the block phaser door. The more I do this project, the more I'm like, these are a lot of like time sink type jobs, right? But I'm determined to get it done today. Although a lot of these jobs would be great for like live streams. It's fine. I'm trying to get it done today. Anyway, so that's that. We gotta get a little mine entrance, which, ooh. I really want to do like some sort of like dwarven style build, you know what I mean? Really make it look like, you know, like dwarves go mining here. I hope you know what I mean by dwarven style build. It's like I was a big fantasy novel reader as a child. I think, like most kids are, right? I don't know. I read, like, you know, The Pillars of the Earth and what other books were there? Oh man, I'm trying to remember, like, those great epic fantasy books. I never actually read Lord of the Rings. I read The Hobbit and was like, eh. Nope, trying to remember. There were so many. I remember just palling through those. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I put the coral in. I don't know if I showed you guys that. I still hate that block, but that's alright. We gotta get the arc signs in here as well. Oh, so much to do. Alright, I gotta stop talking and just start going. I'm gonna get down the corruption. I'm gonna build 4 identical little rooms. Probably put mineral water in each of them just for a quick heal type job. And get the teleporter set up and hook them up over here. Ooh, I needed some mineral water and I thought this is a great time to go use these new spawn farms me inside and built. We still gotta build this guy. I have to ask him if it's okay if I just occasionally work on it. Because I think this would be, you know, this is one of those things that you come work on for 20 minutes here and there and eventually it finishes. But yeah, the Robo Retreat's going to be over here, which I think is going to make this area look so good because then we can do some of the detail work. Either way, this is the spawn thing. These are the spawn farms that I built with Sidemaster. We decided to use the industrial blocks. We started building this around the same time that those came out, so we were all excited. Got like minecart tracks going around it. I really love it. I think it's a really cool build. But anyway, here are the liquid farms. Mineral water, mineral water. Let's grab some of this, and we asked you guys. So basically, the bog water was spawning all kinds of animals. This guy here, and it sort of just doesn't anymore. I don't know. I've been over here a bit trying to figure it out because I put an iron slab there, which didn't really do anything. But, yeah, it sort of just doesn't anymore, so I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to show you guys, besides all of this stuff, was RemyD. The RemyD, he's mostly a Twitch guy these days. He streams Creativerse most mornings, actually, usually when I'm recording. Like, when I'm recording this video, Remy was on for a bit. He'll probably be streaming really soon. He built the Temple of Anubis, which is this little temple we have to go and offer ourselves. And then we fall down, and we are down at the corruption layer. He's building this amazing temple. I mean, look at this place. Seriously, this place is incredible. Yellow adobe slabs, the roof. He hasn't really said what it's going to be, or he said something with teleporters or something. I mean, even if this is just a random build, we're down at Corruption Lair. It's really cool. Temple of Anubis. Check out his stream. He does a lot of really cool stuff. Something to do... So I asked him what's going to be down there. He said a teleporter system similar to Stargate, which I think is a TV show or a movie that I never saw. Something to do with a teleporter that you, like, select where you want to go and you get there with teleporters and magic and block phasers and such. It sounds really cool. Yeah, I got no explanation for it, but it sounds really cool, and it looks really cool, so I'm excited to see what that turns into. RemyD's pretty good with the machines and stuff, so it'll probably be pretty cool. I don't know what Stargate is, but maybe me saying Stargate made some of you go, oh, that'll be neat. I don't know. Anyway, I've got to get down to the corruption. I'm still maybe just putting it off. I get a lot of lag right around this spot. I'm still just putting off going to the corruption because I know I might have to put another death statue at my place. Alright. You know, part of why I've been enjoying streaming so much lately is the people who come out. You know, we got a pretty good community. It's fun to chat for a bit and, you know, hang out. The other thing is, there's a lot of minuscule tasks that take a lot of time and they're a bit boring. Like building these rooms. Like I ran out of limestone. Do I really want to go mine limestone right now? Not really. Anyway, so this is what the room's going to look like. Then you can go out in the mine. Basically sealed in, ladder on one side. So that way you can get in and out. The teleporter, pretty basic. More or less, I just don't have enough limestone to finish these. I'll probably add some more details and stuff to them eventually, maybe. I don't know. They're pretty ugly. They're pretty ugly. They're pretty standard. I kind of want to add a chest or two. But basically, this is all it's going to be. And for now, what I'm going to do, I'll finish these on a live stream or something, but for now I just want to get sort of the layout of them like this, put a teleporter in them, and that's it. But basically, I figured we need a teleporter in these rooms somewhere. So that's what I did over there. We'll have one on either side. That's where you'll teleport back into this room. Because these are going to be pretty low down, so you can't really teleport back into them. I figured that was probably the best space, because I'm not sure. I was thinking maybe right here, right at the entrance. But I don't know. For now, they'll be over there. Anyway, I got 2 more layers to do, and I guess I'll just get to them. I'm getting like so much weird frame rate issue in this area. Bizarre. Anyway, I'm just going to keep going. I feel like that update's happened a few times now. Well, I'll just keep going with this, kids. Digging. Digging, digging, digging. And the last one is done. We are in the corruption. Can you believe it? Probably. I haven't finished the other rooms, but the teleporters are all hooked up, which is great. The teleporters are all hooked up, which means we can finally start to work on these little cubes down here. I'm getting a lot of lag at spawn. Remy is apparently not, so I restarted Creativerse. It got a little better, but it's still a little shaky, so I apologize for that. I don't know what's happening. My internet's fine. I did like a speed test because I thought maybe I was getting a weird connection. I have no idea. So I apologize if there's a stutteriness. A stutteriness? A stutteriness. Yeah. I need 4 more teleporters, but I think we have all the blocks we need to do this, which is pretty cool. Basically, yeah, there's going to be a little biome, so we're going to try and create sort of a little thing to designate, you know, it'll look like a little lava layer, little corruption, little stalactite, little fossil, and just put a teleporter in there so you jump down, go to your thing. Yeah, I think that'll be cool. I'm going to go grab 4 more teleporters, and we're going to, I think I'm just going to mock one up, sort of look at it, see, alright, that's cool, and go from there. But this place is coming together. These are going to be a pain. I might just wait and do these in a stream, because that'll be an annoying thing to do, just put teleporters. Yeah, also, I think I showed you guys the code. Basically, I'm doing, the call sign for spawn is grass, so grass, dirt is the portal to come back here. So all of these will connect to grass, dirt, and then basically the last block is the only thing that changes. Just keep it consistent and easy. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually not liking this room, you know what I mean? It needs a few more details, I think. I think we need to add some more of this obsidian in places, and I'm thinking like maybe in the ceiling, because this looks pretty good, I think, sort of just having a little bit of stuff. So I think we might change up the ceilings like in here a little bit, just a few more blocks and stuff, but I want to get these done first. So, nope, how can I do a fun transition? And we are done. That wasn't much of a transition. Yeah, basically this is what I was picturing. This is the fossil layer, stalactites, lava, lava, and corruption. And yeah, basically you jump down, go in the portal. You're here, beautiful, you can go do your mining, jump back up, you arrive over here. That was sort of what I was picturing. I think it's kind of a cool vibe. The only downside is they are really hard to see until you're like looking over top of them. But I like how they break it up. I almost want to cover them with like glass and just have a hole in the middle. You know what I mean? Do I have glass on me? Like I was thinking it might be kind of cool to do like glass slabs and then leave like a 4 wide hole in the middle. I don't know. You guys let me know if that's cool. I don't know. But this is what I was picturing, which I think is kind of a cool way to do the underground biomes. Get it? They're kind of underground. It's also just, they didn't fit into the walls anywhere, so I thought this was just kind of a different way to do them. I'm kind of vibing them. So this place is basically done. I think it still needs a bunch of work, but it's working, except I haven't hooked up the teleporters. I'm going to do that in a stream, because that's going to be super boring. But yeah, this is basically done. I think the only thing left is to sort of hook up a door, and we need one more teleporter, actually. Teleporter, as they say, dans français. Let's get one of those, 2 of those actually. And this portal's code is grass, dirt, and it doesn't teleport to anywhere. So what I've been doing is teleports to, oh no. Yeah, actually, because then if you go through this, you'll end up in one of these, which is kind of funny. I also made these a little strategically so that you can always jump out of them, because they are kind of deep, so I wanted to make sure you could sort of jump out of all of them. So all of them have at least a rise somewhere that you can get out of. But anyway, this place is looking pretty good, so I'm happy. Let me know what you guys think of it. The roof, the teleporters, everything. I think we should end today just by checking out something else that's kind of cool. And yeah, I'm curious to see what you guys think of this idea. And I'll finish it off in a stream at some point, probably Thursday stream. Yeah, let's go check out something pretty cool that's on the server. We've already looked at one Remy build. Why not end today with a second? So this is the Stargate thing he was talking about. Look how much detail he puts in everything. That's like, I want to say, a hidden temple torch in a flower pot with an obsidian fence above the flower pot. So yeah, I think this is his teleporter system. It's going to be, you type in the code for where you want to go, stand on this, and it somehow magically gets you to where you want to go. Don't know how, but it's crazy cool. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys progress on Remy's build, because I think I've shown you guys this before in an episode. But he's digging out this massive plot. Let's just go up to this platform. G. There we go. He's got this snowflake in the center here, which is looking so cool. Like, sometimes I look at what he builds and I just go, I don't even know how, you know, but then he's digging this massive chunk and it looks really cool. So I figured we'd end it over here today, end with a really pretty note. Anywho, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you think about the teleporter room and everything. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I kind of like it, and I think it's going to be super useful. And yeah, I don't really have anything else to say, so I'm just going to say goodbye now. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe for more Creativerse, all that jazz, and I will catch you guys later. A ciao!